Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the Strike Streams Tuesday edition. Can you see the stream? Can you hear my voice? Let me know. But how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Lovely to see you. Sorry, I did only create the stream 10 minutes ago because I keep forgetting to do it when the stream ends. So I do apologize about that. So please, if you haven't already, click like on the video because I didn't create it early. And that usually costs me a bunch of likes and views and stuff like that. Okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Let's get into the game. Let's do things. I hope you guys are doing well today. I just found out that the next community day is going to be during my first ever in-person signing, which means I'm probably not going to be able to do it. And it's for Shelmet and Carablast, who I really need a shiny, and who are very difficult to get, going to be almost impossible to get a shiny otherwise, outside of the Sunday when I'm busy. So I'm really heartbroken right now, and gutted, because it's couldn't you have done that any other day or weekend? But apparently no. So yeah. So basically, they're the pre-evolved forms of a Selgor and a Scavalier. So I can get I've got a Selgor from the Dynamax Adventures. Maybe we'll get a Scavalier, but Carablast and Shelmet, they're going to be tough. So, oh, Gage is saying hi and bye. No. Yeah, you got to do that Legends Arceus Dex. Ooh. Okay. But anyway, Buck, we'll talk about that later as well. The shiny Manatee and shiny Enamorous, because that came out last night as well. Okay. So guys, gals, non-binary pals. So hi, Cool Man, yeah. Hi, Gage. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Cheese. Hi, on Lara. Hi, Cuba. Skywatcher and Xander. Lovely to see you all. If you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it right now. If you're interested in playing, please... If you're interested in playing, please make sure you're watching live. Yes, shiny Manatee and shiny Enamorous. They released them last night. So I think I had food stuck in my teeth as I was saying that. Yeah, I worked hard to get the Manatee. A while ago, because I knew I wanted that dex completed for a moment like this, and it paid off. So, yeah. Yeah, on Lara, if you need help or whatever, let me know. If you're ever on a stream early or anything, maybe we could do some trades or something. Okay. So anyway, Bark. So, like the video, watch the video live, and then, if you are interested and invested in these streams and you would like to play along, then here's what I need you guys and gals and non-binary pals to do. I will need you to... Hang on, let me... Nope, hang on, I'm pressing the wrong thing. There we go. What I will need you to do is, when I say that most magic of phrases, you will need to let me know who you are able to do out of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. And you'll have to let me know by saying strike in big capital letters. I can do, let me know who you can do, and then let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. Otherwise, I think that's largely all good and stuff like that. So, with all that said, ready... I'm just waiting for Nightbot. Ready, set, bow. Okay, so put your answers in now that I've said it. Okay. Right. Okay. So, we've got Onlara. We've got Skywatcher. We got Kieran. We've got Kiba. We've got Cheese. Now, Cool Man, yeah, you did do it early, but I'm gonna give you a pass. But you did do it early, so please just do be careful of that, because it means I can miss people. Luckily, I had noticed you did it early, but it's why I have it. Right, okay. Oh, but you need to eat in 15 minutes or so. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'll put you on I'll put you on Blacephalon then. You're good. No, you're good. You're good though. Don't worry. But again, no hammer time. But no, I know Xander's joking, so it's fine. If Kramin's ever in a stream early, that day I'll be talking about Okami. So if you've ever played it, like, look forward to that. And if you haven't, don't worry, because I'm going to be talking about it more generally. The game basically has really got me thinking about video games and video game design and what I like in video games and what I don't like about in video games. So look forward to that conversation. Okay. So, right. So let me just see. Hang on. So who said what? Okay, so Coolman, yeah. Okay, so Coolman, yeah. We'll put in like a group 2. Let's just see what everyone else can do. Lugias and Blacephalons. Okay. But let's see. Hang on. Cheese can do Mesprit. Hang on. Mesprit and Clown. Any. Lugia and Mesprit. Oh, this is kind of hard because there's a lot of like weird little doodahs today. Lugia and Blacephalon. Okay, why don't we do... Okay, why don't we do, like... Why don't we have Lugia and Blacephalon be our first 2? And then I'll take it from there. So Coolman, yeah, is going to be a Blacephalon. And then Cheese was a Mesprit or Blacephalon. So let's put Cheese in the Blacephalon as well. And then, if the spreadsheet decides to work. And then who else said... Kieran was a Lugia and Blacephalon, and the Skywatcher... Okay, so Skywatcher needs to be a Lugia. And then I'm thinking, Abraham Lincoln, that then this'll be okay. I'm thinking that that'll be okay. I just need to double check. What did Kiba say? Kiba said can do any. Okay, so here's what we got. Oh, is Cramorant here? Cramorant, hello, lovely to see you. Okay. So here's my thinking, Abraham Lincoln. So Team 1, Skywatcher, Onlara and Kieran. You 3 will be doing Lugia in about 30 seconds. Team 2, Blacephalon, Coolman, yeah, Cheese and Kiba. Although Coolman, yeah, may not be able to make that. We'll see. Because that's the thing. It sounds like you would need to leave in the middle of a Lugia, but then you might not be back after we're done with the Lugia. So we'll figure it out. Just keep in touch, okay, Coolman, yeah? Like, let me know when you're leaving. Let me know when you're back. We'll definitely get you in on one or whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh, Feebas and Carnivine? But can't you just get Carnivine from the Safari Zone? Although, actually, does that have some kind of weird thing where it only appears on certain days or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, Buck. Let me... Okay. Right. Oh, Weiss is here and can do Mesprit. Well, that's kind of nifty. You might be able to... Okay. Hang on. I'll get Weiss. And then, if Cramorant can do a Mesprit, like, let me know about that. Okay. I'll tell you what, I will add Cramorant to this list of people, just in case Cramorant's around. There we go. Just in case Cramorant can indeed play with us. Okay, so so if that all sounds good, then, Team 2... Team 2, you have to wait. Team 1, let's go. Okay. But see, on Lara, have you... Because, like, you have Pokemon Home and Legends Arceus, right? Because the thing I did with my Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is that I transferred stuff from Legends Arceus into BDSP and then bred them, and then that's how I was able to get, like, native. So, like, because I think I got Arceus before I got Brilliant Diamond. So the way I got, like, Murkrow or Misdreavus, or whichever one I was missing, in my game is I got it from Arceus, transferred it in, bred it, and then put it back in Arceus, and then I had a native one, so... So that's how I was able to get like a native Murkrow, but like with the help of Arceus, if that makes sense. So just something to keep in mind if you're struggling to, because like yeah, you need to have like native. Sorry, we'll do the we'll actually start doing the raid and then I'll talk about it. But yeah, Team 1 Lugia, Skywatcher, on Lara, Kieran. Sorry, let's connect to the internet and then we'll talk about the shinies. So you guys are gonna select anything goes, and then I'll select Lugia. Definitely try it on Lara, because that's what I did. Because, yeah, you'll have, like, the green Pokeballs, and that's obviously, like, you know, they're not native. But when you breed them, they then do count as native, because they, like, hatched in your game. So, yeah. 0128 0211. How about that? 0128 0211 is the code. And there we go. But, yeah, so for those who missed it, last night, for people who have Pokemon Home, so Pokemon Home has a Pokedex on it, okay? Like, it has different it has a bunch of different Pokedexes. And basically, if you have Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you upload the 400 Pokemon from Sword and Shield into Pokemon Home, and they are, natively from Sword and Shield, so they have the Galar marking, you know, the one we look at every day for the sparkles. If they have that marking, so they do originate from a Sword and Shield game, if you upload all those Pokemon, your Pokemon Home will be like, yay, you completed the Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokedex. So if you're actually playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can complete your Sword and Shield Pokedex with anything, but your home Sword and Shield Pokedex needs to have Sword and Shield Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Lugia is weak to Ghost, Dark, Electric, Ice, and Rock. You guys know this. And here we go. Dominix, hello, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hang on, was it Dominix or was it Deminix? I can't remember now. I apologize. Let me know. Right, Cryogonal is an ice type with very good special defense, and it's an ice type, so it's like super effective. I already said it's an ice type, but you know what I mean. But anyway, Bark. But that's basically the idea. So recently we talked about how you could get like a shiny what was it? It was Meloetta, wasn't it? I can't remember what you had to do. Was it like the Scarlet and Violet DLC Pokedex or something like that? But basically Onlara has been saying like they're gonna do more, guys, and Onlara was correct, because last night they had Manaphy as shiny and Enamorus as shiny, but you have to complete these Pokedexes using native Pokemon. So if you've completed the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Pokedex, Bisharp is to the left, and I would say that's the better one. And I'd say we're quite super effective against Ivysaur. And then that is like a Skarmory. There's Pangoro. So we could go for like the Bisharp and Pangoro, and that could be quite a good combo. But Zoe, hi, by the way. Demi. Okay, I'll call you Demi. That's the question. So Yuki and Shiny Enamorus. And then Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokedex in Pokemon Home. So you have to like upload from Arceus in your Pokemon Home. Not necessarily all at once or at the same time. You can do it like paid subscription, but you need to have at some point in your Pokemon Home have had all of the Legends Arceus Pokemon in your Pokemon Home that originated from Legends Arceus. They have to have that Legends Arceus symbol on their that status on their page. Skywatcher screen is black, and hang on. I mean, the screen's not black for me. Shouldn't be a thing. Okay, maybe. Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on. Is this gonna work? Okay. Is it back now? Right. So there we go. Is it still dead? But I got it back. Can you hear me at least? Can you hear me? Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Because again, there's nothing wrong on my end. Basic... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do. I've tried all my fixes, so... Right. Just let me know when it's back. Okay. Okay, if you can hear me, please let me know. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Like, just keep me updated on what you can see and what you can hear. But yeah, it's not... Basically, I've done everything I can on my end. Like, when I used to have issues... when I used to have issues, I could see them on my end. But, like, I can't... Like... But I can't, like, see anything now. So maybe reload your page if it's not working. Okay. So here we go. Kelly, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Anyway, if you can hopefully hear me, and yeah, make sure you're watching live. Okay. So basically they released Shiny Manaphy and Shiny Enamorus. And yeah, for Enamorus, you have to do the Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokedex, and for Manaphy, you have to do, hang on, what doesn't affect Bisharp? You have to do the Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokedex, and then for Manaphy, you have to do the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Pokedex. So, that's, and yes, you have to upload, like, one of every Pokemon into your Pokemon Home from those games. You can't just... And when I say from those games, I don't mean, like, oh, the Pokemon that are just in the Pokedex. It's like, no. It has to be, like, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has, like, a Pokedex of 150, and you need to put every single one of those 150 Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl into Pokemon Home, like from a copy of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So yeah, so if you have Pokemon Home and a completed Legends Arceus Pokedex, upload all your Pokemon onto Pokemon Home and you can get a Shiny Enamorus for it. And similarly, if you have all the Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, upload all your Pokemon and you can get a Manaphy for it. And if you have all the like Scarlet and Violet DLC Pokemon, upload those and you can get a shiny Meloetta for it. So so that's like what you... But yeah, it has to originate from those games. It has to have like the symbol that's associated with those games. So when I do the double patented shiny check every day, and I say, right, let's look at the Galar symbol, like, the Galar symbol is the Sword and Shield symbol. So you need to have all 150 of those Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Pokemon with the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl mark into Pokemon Home. Doesn't have to be all at the same time. You don't need 150 to all be in your Pokemon Home all at once, but just to have been in Home at some point. You will also need to have both the Switch version of Pokemon Home and the mobile version of Pokemon Home to be able to do this. So, and yeah, it's just regular Pokemon, not shiny. So I believe I put this in chat, but I think Sigilyph should be gone here. I think we should get rid of Sigilyph, because Sigilyph's just not really going to be that good against Lugia. And then we can try and figure out who we get rid of out of Frostmoth and Durant. Durant is going to be better defensively, and it does have Thunderfang. Frostmoth has like Struggle Bug. Kieran, if you want to get rid of Frostmoth, you have my full permission here, because I know you want to. So if you want to get rid of Frostmoth, you can try it here, and then we'll see how this goes. So Kieran, Scientist switch. Kieran, do. Okay, there we go. Ginger's World, hi, welcome. Oh, Dracloak. Okay, that's actually... Okay, so then so if we go for Pangoro now, on Lara, you could switch for this. Kevin, hi, welcome. So yeah. Dracloak is good. It's super effective against Lugia. So, because I was going to say Frostmoth would have been the better one to switch out of the two, like for Pangoro. But now that we've got this Dracloak, I think we can get rid of... it. So yeah, so basically if you're able to complete your BDSP... But this was the trick I was talking about, okay? So now that we've established, like, the rules of how to get a Manaphy or a Shiny Enamorous, for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there is a trick you can do. It won't change the Dialga. You still need a friend with a Dialga. But what you can do is, say if you have, like, Shining Pearl, so that means you have, like, Misdreavus and Glameow in your game, but you don't have Murkrow and Stunky. If you have Legends Arceus, what you can do is you can get a Stunky and a Murkrow, or a Honchkrow, like a Skuntank, a Stunky, a Honchkrow, or a Murkrow. You can put it into your Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, breed it, right? So either get a girl one or get a Ditto, okay? You can breed it, and then the resulting egg will be a, native Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, like Murkrow or Stunky or Misdreavus or Glameow or whatever, right? So that is a trick you can do. So if there are, like, version exclusives, or if there's just anything where, like, you've not been able to get it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but you have got it in Arceus. Spiritomb is a good example as well. If there's anything where you've got it in Arceus but not in BDSP, you can transfer it into your BDSP, breed it, and then put your original one back, but then you'll have a new one that's, like, native to BDSP. So it's a good little trick if you don't have the other game. It's what I did back in the day to complete my Pokedex. And it worked pretty niftily. So, yeah, you only need the Sinnoh Dex, not the national one. And when we say the Sinnoh Dex, we do mean the base 150 decks, so you don't need things like, you know, Magmortar or Electivire or anything like that, which kind of, you know, it's like they're technically Sinnoh Pokemon, but they're not in the like Sinnoh Pokedex. It's just that 150, and then you're good. Okay. But so that's a way. So if you don't have both games, that is a way of like increasing your Pokedex or helping out your Pokedex or whatever. That is a way to kind of get round. That is a way to kind of get round not having both games. If you don't want to have like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, that is a way you can get around it. But that's how originally I like just got like a Murkrow in my game and stuff like that. Like I bred one and then like evolved it and stuff like that. Like I just did that, you know, regardless of the whole like origin game thing. That's just like how I did it. But it paid off basically. Okay. Because I think basically if you do that, the only Pokemon you're gonna like have an issue getting would be like Dialga or Palkia. So that would then be the only one. Yeah, you still need to borrow a BDSP Palkia though. But that's a thing that like we could do or something like that. So, Zoe, well, time to actually start putting Pokemon home to the most use it's ever had for you. Exactly, that's the spirit, Zoe. Okay, so guys, gals, non-binary pals, do some Dynamaxing, use your dark moves. Well, I think Ghost if you're, I think because this guy has Shadow Ball, right? Yeah, so Shadow Ball if you're Drakloak, Darkest Lariat, Darkest Lariat, Max Darkness, Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam, and all that stuff. And then we should be good. Ginger's World, you're so bored, you can't wait for the game. I hope you have fun with it. I hope it's good. Okay. But yeah, so, and again, my advice is you can definitely access the Dynamax Adventures right away and like definitely do that. But I would then recommend like playing through the game to like try and get the Shiny Charm, because this mode will be a bit miserable if you don't have the Shiny Charm. So yeah. Right, Shadow Ball. Come on, smash defense down. Smash your defense down. Smash your defense down. Ah, so close. DAs look so fun. It is fun. Okay. So right, there's special defense down. Right, Darkest Lariat. Okay, so we've done like almost half the HP in one turn. And we've got the max darkness in. So hopefully our Ice Beam and Nice Beam and all that stuff will like kind of, okay, do more damage this time. Yep, so that did a lot. Can we get a cheap freeze? The cheese freeze? No. Right, there's a Shadow Ball. Can we get a special defense down there? Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Right, here's the max darkness. Arceus is not part of the base 150 in Diamond and Pearl. It's part of the 242 in Legends Arceus. Oh gosh. It's part of the 242 in Legends Arceus, but it's not part of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Yeah, gosh. Right, here we go. I got one more Ice Beam left, then I have to switch to Blizzard. More like a wizard. Okay. Here we go. Right, on Lara, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or great? Light screen! That's actually really good. That's actually really good. It's super effective. There's the Sandstorm. Right, there's Ice Beam. Oh, yeah, so the Legends Arceus thing. Oh, so here, if you have just one copy of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but you also have Legends Arceus, I'm going to read off a list. By the way, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, because we did it, everyone! Well done! I'm going to give you a list of Pokemon I recommend you sort of do the trade and breed thing for, okay? The starters, because you can only get one starter, but in Legends Arceus, you can get all three. So if you picked a Turtwig, get a Chimchar and a Piplup from Legends Arceus, breed them, and then, like, breed a few of them, and then you'll have one of each. Let's see. If you need an Alakazam, you can use the link cable item from Legends Arceus to evolve your Alakazam. Also Gengar, Machamp, and Golem as well, okay? That applies for all four of those. What else? Oh, same with Steelix. You can evolve any trade evolutions. You can evolve them without trading on Legends Arceus. So Steelix is one as well. The fossil Pokemon. They're version exclusive, so get the fossil that you don't have, or just the fossils you do have, to be honest. The different Burmy forms are easier to get in Legends Arceus. What else? Perhaps some of the Honey Tree Pokemon are easier to get in Arceus. I already said about, like, Misdreavus and Murkrow and Glameow and Stunky. Certain baby Pokemon could be easier. What else? Spiritomb I already mentioned. Oh, Munchlax actually is okay to get in BDSP, but still, Munchlax could be an easier one. Even like Riolu and Lucario could be easier, potentially, if you didn't go to Iron Island. What else? Maybe also Carnivine. Oh, Feebas and Milotic. Although, are they in Legends Arceus? They might not be in Legends Arceus, Feebas and Milotic. I don't think they're in Legends Arceus. But otherwise, yeah. But that's kind of like my list of, but yeah. Okay. Yes, Zoe. But I mean, basically, Zoe, if you have Legends Arceus, like, it's just the Pokedex in that game, and if you have BDSP, it's just the Pokemon in that game. Okay, Ivysaur is a no. Bishop is a no. Pangoro is a Pangor no. Dang, I needed Pangoro. But will we get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? It's a Bluegia. Dang. Okay, so I think I need Ivysaur, though, so that's kind of nifty. Let me check the spreadsheet, and then we'll get Team 2 going. Sorry, we are a bit slower today. I do apologize. So Team 2 is going to be Coolman, yeah, Cheese, and Kiba. So please get ready, and that's going to be for Blacephalon, okay? Let me just check the old spreadsheet, Rio. I do think I need Ivysaur. I do! So let's just get Ivysaur, and then we'll be on with this. Then we'll be getting on with this. So yeah. But you can look at Cerebi. If you go on Google and you type in Cerebi, like BDSP Pokedex, or Cerebi Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokedex, I'm sure that you'll see it and all that stuff. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, is ready. Well, perfect timing, because you are up. So that's excellent. Okay. So, welcome back. Do we want the Lugia? Yes, we do. Team 2, let's make it through. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, I do want Blacephalon. You guys are going to say anything goes, but I'm going to say Blacephalon Jones, although he's not a Blacephalon. And then we're going to go 0128, and then we'll go 0235. How about that? 0128, 0235. That should be it, basically. So there we go. Yeah, and if you don't have either of BDSP, it's fine. So yeah. Whoa. Right, cool, man. Yeah, is in. We just need Cheese and Cuba. breeding in BDSP is fine, because you got the nice north and southy kind of route going in that game. Oh no, cheese hit quit by mistake. I guess Kiba's like just putting the right game in the right console or something. Are Shaman and Darkrai part of BDSP Pokedex? No. And nor are they part of... I don't think they're part of the Arceus one either. I can't remember which ones are in Legends Arceus. I can't remember if like Manaphy, Fione, Darkrai, and Shaman are. I don't think Darkrai and Shaman are. I'm not sure about Manaphy. Because Manaphy's part of like a quest, and I don't think that has any timing element to it. So... But yeah. So anyway, that's how you can get Shiny Namorous and Shiny Manaphy. I think Arceus is quite straightforward because it's basically just complete the game. You literally do not need any other human beings to do it. You can do it all yourself. But yeah, just remember those tips. If you have Arceus and a copy of BDSP, you can use Arceus to help your BDSP game. Like if you don't have an Alakazam in BDSP, you can get a Kadabra, transfer it into your Legends Arceus, evolve it, and then go. What the heck is going on here? Why are we missing, like, 2 people here? Hang on a sec. Is Kiba here? I'm gonna back out a sec, because I'm worried. Is Kiba here? If Kiba's not here, then maybe, like, Kevin or someone else could jump in. But yeah. Why don't... Okay, so hang on. Team 2. Right, we're going to do a redo. This is going to be Cool Man, yeah, Cheese, and Kiba. But if Kiba doesn't join... Like, we'll wait till, like, 1 minute 30. If Kiba doesn't jump in, Kevin can jump in. Okay? I hope Kiba's okay. Right, we're going to say Blacephalon. And then here we go. So we're going to do a new code. We're going to go... 0128 and then 0238. How about that? There we go. Melanie, hi, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Right. So this should be me, Cool Man, yeah. There's Kevin, like, eyeing up, like, rubbing his hands. Right. So there's Cheese. And then we need Cool Man, yeah. So we're waiting for a shiny. And then if we get to like another minute from now, and then Kevin can join. Okay, so there's shiny. Cause Cool Man yes are shiny. And then we'll just wait a sec, and then here we go. Shaman and Darkrai are in the PLA well, they are in the Pokedex, but basically there are like 2 Pokedexes where like one... Basically there are like 2 Pokemon that aren't actually... Like, you can get them in Legends Arceus and they kind of appear, but like, you don't... I think there were 2 that were timed and they don't count for the Pokemon Home thing. Okay, so Kevin has like 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Here's the thing about the Pokedex, right? So technically, in the BDSP Pokedex, right, Manaphy is technically part of that Pokedex. But to get the shiny Manaphy, you don't need to have a Manaphy, because Manaphy was like a limited time event, so you just need the 150. The Pokedex technically can be either 150 or 151, but like, you only need the 150. So with Legends Arceus, I'm pretty sure it is something where like, the Pokedex is like either 240 with an extension of 242, or 242 with an extension of 244. There is something like that, okay? Don't... You know, feel free to find out what I'm talking about, but I think it is something like Shaman and Arceus kind of count as event ones that you don't technically need to beat the game, or, you know, for the game to be like, hey, you complete the game. But I can't remember. But there are 2 that I think there are 2 that it doesn't count. This is Blacephalon, so water and dark are really good. Physical is better than special. So like Obstagoon is sort of the best one, I would say, there, just because it's like a physical dark type. But yeah. But then Golurk is also kind of weak to it, but like Golurk and Octillery are good. Either is fine. Oh, Marowak. Ooh, you get ground down by a Marowak. It's a physical ghost. Okay. Right. Okay. So here we go. Right. There's Fairy to the right. We are technically weak to Fairy. But there's Steel to the left, and we have more things that are good against Steel. So I do think we should go for the Copperaja on the left. And then we could probably just beat up the Sudowoodo pretty easily. And then we could just kind of beat up, like, the Frostlass or the Carkol pretty easily or something like that. So that's my theory, my game theory, but let me know if it works. Oh, you're looking at the Sinnoh home decks, not the Hisui home decks. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, we've gone with, like, an all-physical team. Well, Golurk, like, has mixed moves, but it can when it comes to the Blacephalon, use Shadow Punch instead of Scorching Sands, and then we'll be good. Okay. Oh, there wasn't a Sudowoodo, just a tree? Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, so I'm going to Hammer Arm, Max Knuckle, more like a Max Shuckle, and then we'll see how this goes. If Copperaja uses Iron Defense, I'm going to be very annoyed. What's one of the most annoying Pokemon to get in the games? Kieran asks. Ooh, that's a good... Munchlax in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. If you didn't have any Game Boy Advance games. If you did not have any Game Boy Advance games and a Snorlax you could trade into Diamond and Pearl, you were screwed. But yeah, Honey Tree Pokemon is essentially the answer. The Honey Tree Pokemon... Oh, Feebas. Feebas is annoying. And then there we go. Right, Thunderbolt and Lightning, very, very frightening me. Your starter's fully evolved. Well, that's where you need a Ditto. Because you can get Ditto in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, so that is a thing you can do. Okay, here we go. You don't have a Game Boy Advance. Well, if you don't... do you have Diamond and Pearl? Like, because I'm just talking about base Diamond and Pearl. If you have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Munchlax is really easy to get because it's in the underground. But, ooh, Flare Blitz, nice. Right, okay. Max Knuckle, more like a Max Shuckle. You often do see Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for like $30. So if you ever do see that, it could be worth it for that. But, right, here we go. Max Knuckle, more like a Max Shuckle. Okay, well done. We punched an elephant in the face. Well done, everyone. He'll never forget that. Okay, here we go. So, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. So here we go. You have BDSP, but never advance much in the game. But that's the thing. If you have BDSP, you don't really need Diamond and Pearl. Platinum is worth playing. But if you have BDSP, you don't really ever need to, like, go back and play Diamond and Pearl. Okay. So, we don't want Copperaja, because we're good without it. Okay. But yeah, and then we could aim for, basically... So I think we should go for Sudowoodo so that we can then aim for the Frostlass. And then... either Frostlass or Carkol, but Frostlass is probably a bit easier just because we've got like Dark and Ghost moves and we can just use Dark and Ghost. Sudowoodo is kind of bulky, but I have Hammer Arm and Golurk has Scorching Sand. It does also have Focus Punch, but I think Scorching Sand is probably the safer move to use. Platinum is still the best way to play Sinnoh in Kevin's opinion. Yeah, absolutely. I hope someday they do a remake of Platinum. You know, maybe they kind of will to make up for the Brilliant Diamond scenario. Okay. I'm gonna hammer arm. Here we go. Do 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 do. Okay. What is the worst Pokemon, do you think? That's an interesting question, because it's like, what is the worst kind of thing? So it's kind of like, what is like the worst I mean, the worst Pokemon you could obviously just say is something like, you know, a Magikarp or whatever. Or like, the worst Pokemon is like a Ditto when there's like a Weezing on the field with neutralizing gas, or do you know what I mean? Something like that. Oh no, that's okay, Kiba. No, Kiba, that's totally fine. That's totally valid. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like, sometimes my mum wouldn't get the, like, well, hang on, like you have to give me, like, 5 minutes, so, you know, whatever kind of thing. So, it's fine, it's fine. But, yeah, so in terms of, like, the worst, like, not the one that I dislike the most, but just what is, like, you know, the what, because that's the thing, when I'm thinking of, like, the worst, you know, it has to kind of be, but that's the thing, Wolfie Glick did a video about this a while ago, and he was kind of like, well, I want to balance it on a lot of things. Like, it'd be very easy to just say, oh, like a Magikarp. But the thing is, Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, and Gyarados is cool and useful. So, Magikarp isn't really the worst, because it is useful if you just put in a bit of time and effort. So, if you're kind of going by that kind of metric, I think his first choice was, like, totally biased, was the thing. So, I can't remember who... I can't remember who I think really is, like, the worst. Just, like, something painfully average, not very good. There's probably just some kind of, like, Pokemon that doesn't evolve, that's kind of like a middle, you know, sort of an unevolved Pokemon that's just not very good or something like that. Just not very useful. But, yeah, I don't know. Ginger's World. You're starting to get bored of Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, like, there's a lot you can do in them, but a time will come where, like, you've had your fill and you're ready to move on. Like, I haven't played them for a while. Though there is some shiny hunting I think I still kind of need to do in them. I kind of need to make a bit of a list of things to shiny hunt for, like, extra things. Like, I want to try and get, like, one of every Rotom, for example. So I do need to do some, like, Rotom shiny hunting. Right, we could switch for Sudowoodo. Cheese, if you did want to switch for Sudowoodo, you would be welcome to, but you haven't. Because I said that way too late. To be honest, actually, even Golurk could have been okay to switch for, because it's technically going to be... No, wait, this is Blacephalon, isn't it? So actually, Golurk's fine. But Golurk is weak to Ghost, so... but right, we can do Frostlass. There is a Scientist. We don't want to switch for the Scientist. Kiba, no, I did a big response to your explanation. I did a big response to it, so sorry, you must have missed that. But yeah, no, basically, like, you're cool, it happens. I said how, like, my mum has been like that too, so yeah. Okay, Scientist, and no Scientist, but yeah. Okay, let's see. But yeah, sorry, if I'd have been thinking about that, this is Blacephalon, like, Sudowoodo is, like, good for a Blacephalon. But yeah, we don't want to get rid of Golurk because it's good. Like, all our Pokemon are good here. We could have got rid of Obstagoon for the Sudowoodo, but I wasn't thinking when that happened. So, hang on, what did Kevin get? Oh, Kieran, you got an Inkata? Nice. Kevin did get... Sorry, it was Kieran I was misreading. Nice, congrats. Right, okay. So here we go. Right. I'm going to just go... So, yeah, everyone just do what you're doing. And then we'll kind of take it from there, basically. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water as well. And then after this, we'll see if there's anyone around for a Mesprit. Otherwise, we'll just do 2 wild cards, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Right. Right, Frost Breath. Hang in there, Pangoro. Okay. Do you think they should add, like, a new sort of combination of types? Like an insect dragon or a... Well, they already have grass dragon, I think. Although, of course, now I can't think of off the top of my head. They did have, like, Sceptile. They must... Who's a grass dragon? Oh, like Hydrapple. Hydrapple's a grass dragon. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, I mean, basically every game, Melanie, they always, like... They have been introducing new type combinations in each game, so they absolutely will do that. I mean, they'll probably even do it in Legends ZA, because they did do that in Legends Arceus. So I think there are about, like, 8 or 10 left now or something. So they'll absolutely do a new type combination in Gen 10. I mean, Gen 10 might even have a new type. It wouldn't surprise me if Gen 10 had a new type. But yeah, so that's a thing. But yeah, but we might even get one in Legends ZA as well, because Legends Arceus did it. Legends Arceus gave us a normal ghost type in the form of Hisuian Zoroark. Sort of oddly a combination we'd never had, and a combination with 3 immunities. So yeah. When will the live end, Bo? Sort of same as always, after we do 4 Dynamax Adventures, which is usually about like an hour and sort of 45 minutes after we begin the stream. Everyone just keep doing what you're doing amazingly. You don't know where to find Togepi. What game? If you're talking about BDSP, don't they give you an egg for one in Heart Home City? If you're talking about BDSP, they give you one in like Heart Home City. If it's in this game, like Sword and Shield, I can't remember where you get Togepi, but I think if the weather is like misty, you can find a Togekiss just like in the wild area. No, Pangoro! No! Oh, Legends Arceus. There's like a Togetic flying around, but obviously you can't breed that. Togepi, I feel like you see him around. I can't think where, but it's in like the 2nd level, but you just kind of see him around. But I can't remember all the different conditions for making them appear. Max Phantasm, more like Max Plesm. Okay. When did Bo change his name to Kevin? I know, right? Okay. Right, Blacephalon is getting desperate. It is going to start using generative AI. Look at those weird slim limbs. Those could only be explained by AI. If Cheese survives this with the Obstagoon, that'll be wild. 2, 4, 6, 8. That was feeble and not great. Zen Headbutt. Golug dodges! But here's the Mystical Fire. No! Hang in there, Marowak. Hang in there. Okay. Lash out. Cheese did it! Cheese with the win! You did it, Cheese! Well done. Very well done. Okay. My phone is charging up slowly today. Well done, Team 2. We made it through. Frostlass is a double-edged sword. Yeah, it would have been. There's a Togekiss that flies in a circle on top of the mountain by the lake in the first area. Oh, yeah, there's like a Togekiss you can get somewhere, isn't there? You get, like, outbreaks for Togepi as well, is a thing. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's hope we get a clown. And there we go. Right, here we go. So, Copperaja is a no. Sudowoodo. Oh, shiny Sudowoodo! Hey! Look at that! There we go. We got the red berry Sudowoodo. Okay, but let's check the rest, shall we? Shiny Frostlass. That looks like a regular Frostlass to me. But will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Bulbacephalon? No Tenchi's Choice. But yeah, the autumnal Sudowoodo. That is kind of how I think of it, yeah. Copperaja, no. Sudowoodo. So, speaking of symbols, you know how I always talk about the Galar symbol? See how no sparkles there, but then there's sparkles there? That Pokeball-looking symbol is the Galar symbol. So when I talk about uploading your Pokemon into Pokemon Home, you need to, like, say, you know, put all 400 Sword and Shield Pokemon with that symbol into Pokemon Home. You can't just have a Sudowoodo from Legends Arceus. It has to be a Sudowoodo with this symbol. But like I said, you can also use Legends Arceus and the breeding tricks with this game as well. So don't forget that. But no sparkles there and no sparkles there. But we did it. We got the Sudowoodo. Kevin lied to us. Kevin, you need to go have an eye test. You said there was no Sudowoodo. There is a Sudowoodo right here, my friend. No, I know. Your joke was very funny, though, Kevin. I liked it. Okay, so here we go. Sudowoodo, would you like it? Yes, please. Guys, I feel like I've gotten a shiny every stream for, like, the past few streams now. It's kind of funny. So there we go. Okay. So there we go. Bo, that's clearly the tree. Get your eyes checked. Okay. Only being able to transfer 30 at a time is annoying. It is if you don't have the premium, yes. Wild, hi, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Welcome back. So would you like Blacephalon? Yes. Okay, so guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I need the loo. Oh, Wild, can you join next? Can you do a Mesprit? Because if you can do a Mesprit, we'd love to have you. So basically, guys, gals, non-binary pals, could you please, if you are interested in playing, let me know. We're going to do a Mesprit next. Let me know if you're interested. Do strike the number of times you've played today and say, I can do a Mesprit if you can do a Mesprit, okay? I'm just going to nip to the loo very, very quickly, and then I will be right back. In the meantime, I will shamelessly promote my live in-person appearance, which is going to prevent me from getting shiny Shelmet and shiny Carablast. Wild, we're doing Mesprit, and you have to let me know if you can do it or not. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome. Yeah, guys, please click like on the video. We've beaten 2 bosses. I just got a shiny Sudowoodo. There is no excuse to not be liking the video. Come on. Okay, so Wild, let me know if you can do and make sure you're watching the video live, okay? Make sure you're watching the video live. And let me know if you can do a Mesprit, because I can't wait around all day. We got to move on. So, Zoe's a 0 and can do Mesprit. Oh, Kiba, you good now? So we could have, like, Zoe, Kiba, and Wild. So we could have Zoe, Kiba, and Wild with Cool Man Yeah as a backup. Does that sound like a plan? Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Is Weiss still here? Oh, no, Weiss is still here. I had Weiss listed. Okay, hang on a sec. Oh, no. Zoe, Kiba. Actually, Kiba, can I hold you back for the wild card? Because I know you're, like, good for wild cards. Would that be okay? Because if we have... Hang on a sec. Let me just check the old spreadsheet arena. Okay, hang on a second. Right, let me get wild added onto this. Born to be wild. Okay, sorry, there's wild, there's Zoe, and then, Kiba's there, and then Weiss. Okay, here's what I've got, okay? Here's what I've got. Let me know if this makes sense. So for Team 3, Mesprit, we've got Weiss, Wild, and Zoe. And then for the wild card, I've got Kiba. Does that sound okay? And then that way, everyone who hasn't played will get to play and stuff like that. So does that sound good? Or... Okay, sorry for that, Kiba. I know you wanted to play earlier and then you couldn't, and now you can. And I'm like, can you not play now? So, yeah. But, yeah. Okay. So, oh, hang on. Let someone else have my... Oh, Zoe. Are you sure, Zoe? Oh, Kiba. Well, then you might be able to play instead of Zoe. Okay, let me switch out Zoe for Kiba. And then, so Kiba, are you now good to do a Mesprit? Sorry about that. And then Zoe, I'm putting you in the wild card, okay? So, if you're around in like 20 minutes, that would be really cool. Okay, so, Tentacle, hi, welcome. Okay, so here's the plan. Team 3, Mesprit. It's going to be Weiss, Wild, and Kiba. And then Team 4 will do some kind of wild card with Zoe, okay? And maybe Tentacle, because Tentacle just showed up as well. So please make sure you are connected to the internet. Talk to the lady. And then we'll go anything goes, but I'll select Mesprit. And then, okay, you aren't going anywhere. Okay. But yeah, just don't get too sucked into the home stuff. Like in like 15 minutes, just get ready to like bail on it or whatever. Okay, 0128 and then 0302. That's the code. Here we go. And Demi, you're back. Welcome. Okay. Tentacle, it's a name you should know. Okay. How long does this BD... Oh, it goes on forever. It's forever. So, until Pokemon Home closes down, is how long. So, oh, I fixed the stream right away, so that's all good. Okay. Right, okay, so here we go. So we got everyone. So, yeah, we got Wild... We got Kiba with the Shirido. And then we've got Weiss is nice with extra rice. Okay, excellent. So Mesprit is a levitating psychic type. So it's weak to Ghost, Dark, and Bug. With Bug being the best because of the Max Flutterby reasoning. Because it does have Draining Kiss to hit the Dark types with. So... But to be honest, they're all good. Like, Draining Kiss is a weak move, so, it's actually not that big a deal. Like, you need to be a bit wary of dark types. Like, if you have something like Sharpedo, which is, like, very frail, you do need to be kind of wary. But otherwise, you're pretty... Like, or Pangoro, which is, like, ×4 weak to dark, but still. And Steel types are very good defensively as well. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to go with Mr. Mime because Helping Hand could be good. Skitter Smack is an option. Oh, hang on. What did Tentacle say? Whoa! Tentacle, I'm so sorry. That's really... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then Demi, to answer your question, I played Mob in an episode a few years ago. It was like Mob versus Tatsumaki, was that it? Yeah, I was Mob. There's a funny story behind that. I don't think I did as good impression as I could have done, but basically my internet was cut off the night before, so I wasn't able to do... I'd planned to do a load of, like, sort of extra research and practice for the role, And then basically my internet was cut off and I wasn't able to do that. Okay, if we go to the left, there's a bug on the left. I don't know if it's a good bug, but we'll find out. But yeah, so... Okay, but yeah, did anyone see what that bug was on the left? It looked like it was probably going to be a small one, so it might have only been like a charger bug. But, yeah. Right, we'll Dynamax and use like a max Mindstorm. And then if we do that, that should be pretty good. We'll need to get rid of Blaziken, because Blaziken is weak to Mesprit and just doesn't really have a whole lot for it. And then we'll like take it from there. Yeah, Xander pointed out a minute ago, Cheese, which is a little bit annoying. But we'll get to it later. It's fine. Okay. So right, there's Roselia, Kaduj. But yeah, if we get rid of Blaziken, the problem is basically Lampent is the only like semi-decent one. Oh, and Blaziken's now poisoned. That's lovely. Oh, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please could you like the video? Because, okay, apparently there's, like, loads of people watching right now, but, like, people aren't clicking like. That is a big disparity. So, yeah, guys, if you haven't clicked the like button, could you please do it? Because, like, I actually have had a load of subscribers recently. I don't know, like, how or why, because, like, my subscriber count had, like, died. But it has been going up again. So if you haven't clicked the like button, could you please do it? Because there are loads of people... who are like watching but not liking, and there's a load of people in chat as well. Like there's definitely more people in chat than there are people who have liked. So if you haven't clicked like on the video, please do that because it really does help. Okay, like that number better go up at least one. Okay. But no, I'm kidding. But it's Ninjask. Oh, Ninjask is actually quite good. Okay, so Ninjask is good, and then Porygon does have foul play. And that's all I got though. Okay, if we get rid of Blaziken for Ninjask, and then basically we could maybe switch out like Hatterene for Porygon or something like that. I don't know. Satella, hi, welcome. Okay. But yeah, after this, we definitely need to get rid of Blaziken, though. Like, Blaziken's good now, but, like, we need to get rid of it after this one. Okay. Oh, Tentacle, that's really sweet. But no, But okay, here we go. By the power of Grayskull, Kiba has the power. Sorry, I forgot who was Dynamaxing, so I should have used Helping Hand on Lampent rather than Blaziken. But I was thinking of it without Dynamax, and I was thinking, well, Blaziken has the more accurate moves, so... But watch, it'll miss now. Oh no, Max Quake! Oh no, hang in there, Lampent, old buddy, old pal. Oh gosh, there's the special defense up as well, and there's the fire pledge. Okay, so yeah, I think if we'd used a blaze kick there, we might have got like almost a KO there. But way nice. Was that a crit, or did that just like do that much damage? Oh, that was a crit. Okay, I was gonna say that. I feel like it might have actually survived that if that hadn't crit. Yeah, Ninjask has like lower... Well, I think Ninjask has lower defense than special defense, and it did get a special defense boost, don't forget. So, but basically that's why the Lampent did better, because it got a critical hit, so it cut through that boost that it got. But it didn't matter, we all did it. Team 3, I'm smiling with glee. So yeah, Blaziken needs to switch here. So Blaziken switch, please. Please, Blaziken, switch now for the Ninjask. It's going to be very imperative for the final battle. Thank you, Blaziken. Blaziken, please switch. Blaziken, switch now. Blaziken, I'm Blaziken, please switch. Thank you, Blaziken. Thank you very much. I will stop talking like this now. So there we go. Okay, excellent. And then, who have we got? It's either Porygon or the Chinchino. Chinchino's easier to beat, but Porygon does have foul play. So I'm gonna say the Porygon. But basically, so long as like we don't do Piloswine, it's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Ninjask is, like, pretty nifty for support, but funnily enough, we're actually going to be utilizing it as, like, our main offensive Pokemon here, which is the funny thing. So, because basically, as long as we all do our turn 1 Dynamaxes, so as, like, Hatterene, please Gigantamax here, definitely do some Gigantamaxing. I don't know if you're going to want to use, like, the G-Max Fairy or G-Max Psychic. Hatterene is a better special attacker than physical, but I don't know what's going to be better between, like, the Psychic and the Fairy with regards to, like, Porygon's defenses. Yeah. But I tell you what, whatever happens, I'll help you out. You have a shiny Lampent and Hatterene from DAs, so now you just need the Ninjask and Mr. Mime. Ooh, yeah. Well, Ninjask, we did fight Ninjask, so... hang on, what did we fight? What was the first thing we fought? In the first round. It was the... Hang on, we did Ninjask. What did we do before Ninjask? I can't remember. I did, like... I Dynamaxed and used, like, Max Mindstorm, didn't I? But I can't think what it was now. Right, Burning Jealousy. Ooh, the burn! Oh, because it got the download boost. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Thank goodness it did not use foul play. That would have sucked. Okay, right, here's the G-Max Smite. Or Spite, whatever it's called. Right, there we go. And there is the thingamajig. Right, I'm gonna just keep helping Hatterene because I feel like me helping Hatterene worked out pretty well. Oh, Roselia, that was it. I knew I did Psychic and I knew it was super effective. Have you got a Roselia from DAs before? Porygon is quite bulky. I mean, I guess the thing is that it was originally just like a single form, so that's why it's like kind of bulky. Right, clap. Oh, on Laria, hatching eggs in BDSP. You already moved around a ton in Pokemon Home. Nice. Okay, there's Inferno. Oh my gosh. It hit. Hang on, where is the... Oh, Coolman, yeah. You already... So yeah, Coolman, yeah. Do you have Roselia? Nope, never Roselia. Okay, so if you get Roselia or Ninjask, or the, you know, Mesprit, that would be very awesome indeed. Okay, so here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Wild, you already switched, so no, you're Ninjask. No, we need Ninjask. So no, we need Ninjask. That's the whole point of this. Like, that was the whole reason you switched for Ninjask, because we need Ninjask. So no switching Ninjask. No switching Ninjask. Ninjask is our key to victory here. But Hatterene could absolutely switch if it wanted to. It's kind of up to you, to be honest. But I do think having foul play could be quite good. So yeah. But yeah, no, we wanted either Hatterene to switch or like no one. But yeah, Wild, you're gonna be Dynamaxing, and make sure you use your strongest max Flutterby, okay? Like one of them's gonna be a bit more powerful than the other. I think you're gonna have 2 max Flutterby options, but just make sure you Dynamax, make sure you use max Flutterby, and make sure it's like the most powerful one you've got, okay? You're gonna be the key to victory here. So that's why we need you to have that Ninjask. Like I'm gonna be using Helping Hand on you, so you know I'm gonna be powering up your attack and doing even more. And this is what we're gonna be going for. So like Helping Hand, and then I'm gonna go on Ninjask, and then here we go. So this should be good. Foul Play does more damage if the opponent has stat boost. I know it's so annoying that like Mesprit couldn't have got that download there. But yeah. Okay, so here we go. So here's Ninjask. It's gonna go. Yeah, Shiny Eevee and G-Max Soup is absolutely the best way to get a Shiny Gigantamax Eevee. Right, here's the Helping Hand. Show me potato salad. Right, here's Max Flutterby. Max Flutterby, baby, bye, 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 bye. Okay, so that's good. That did some nice damage there. That's gonna lower that special attack. And then here's the Tri-Attack, Kadoosh, and look, Tri-Attack didn't do very much because of the Max Flutterby, and then look how little that Skitter Smack did. So that's why we needed Ninjask, because we don't really have that great a team here. And look, Porygon, Foul Play, that did okay, but again, that still did more than what, like, Hatterene probably could have done, so, but okay. And then there's the Speed Boost. So yeah, and then you're basically just going to keep going with those Max Flutterbys again. Just make sure you are definitely using like the more powerful one of the two. But other than that, we basically just keep doing what we're doing. You guys are doing great. So very nice work indeed. Right, here's the Max Flutterby, baby, bye, 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 bye. Okay, Kadoosh, very nice. Nice work, Wild, very nice. But yeah, I know Ninjask is like, we often do use it as like an annoying mud slap support Pokemon. But this is one of those times where like, nope, we're using it for its offensive power today. So, right, Skitter Smack. Oh gosh, yeah, can you imagine if like Ninjask's wings made a noise like that would just be so annoying. Right, Foul Play, very nice. Ooh, Shell Bell. Okay, Mesprit's using Swift. Doesn't affect Lampert. I thought it was going to say something dodged it then, and I'm like, but it's Swift. Anyway, we've lowered its special attack so much that we just shook that off. And then here we go. Okay. Here we go. Right. I'm going to Helping Hand Ninjask one final time. Wild, bring us home. Pokemon home. So here we go. Right, Helping Hand. The Ninjask. Time to stick the landing with a Max Flutterby. You did it, Wild! You did it! You basically essentially soloed a Mesprit. No, in fairness, my Helping Hands helped, and having Lampent use those Skitter Smacks really helped us as well. So, and then Porygon was just like chipping away nicely. So no, very good team effort there. Well done, everyone. Very nice work. Team 3, I'm smiling with glee. No, well done, everyone. Seriously, great work. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And if you haven't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. I got a shiny Sudowoodo. Like, shiny. Shiny. So, well done, everyone. You're pretty sure no Pokemon can avoid Swift. You can if you use Fly or Dig. Not in Generation 1. In Generation 1, Swift hit even if you were in the air or underground, which I quite liked, actually. I quite liked that there was, like, no escaping it. But yeah, now it just means if you are, like, in range, it can't hit. But yeah. And diving as well. Yeah, diving, digging, flying. If you've vanished because of like the shadow move or whatever it's called, that as well. Right. Oh, Wonga. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cheese just tipped $20. Cheese, that's really kind. You just want to thank you both for creating this lovely community and for being lovely yourself. These streams have become a safe space for me and so many others, and I appreciate you all. Good luck. Oh, thank you, Cheese. That's really sweet. Seriously, that's so kind. Thank you for that lovely message. Hang on, can I, like, take a picture of that? Oh, no, there's too much chat. Hang on, I'm going to scroll back up a little bit. Hang on. Hang on. Oop. I'm going to take a picture of that, because that is really lovely. Thank you. That's very kind. And I'm glad that this, again, if this is just a nice thing you enjoy every day or a few days a week or whatever, just please know how happy that makes me, like, you know, or, you know, if you just join on the weekends or whatever it is, just thank you. Okay. But yeah. But that's, okay, so Roselia is a no. Ninjask is a no. Porygon is a no. But will we get the Golden Mesprit? So Mesprit is a no. Okay, but I did just get Sudowoodo, so. Right, Roselia no, Ninjask no, Porygon no, and Mesprit no. Let me just check on the old spreadsheet arena what we need. And then we'll figure out our final Dynamax adventure of the day. Okay. So hang on, let me get the spreadsheet arena. Sorry to keep saying that. Oh, Roselia. I actually do need Roselia, so this is nice and quick and easy. Nice and crisp and even. Roselia is a Pokemon that is good, but it got better when it evolved, and something should. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not good at making up song lyrics on the fly. Okay, so guys, gals, non-binary pals. Oh, Zoe, are you around? Are you now around for our wild card? And Tentacle, are you around for a wild card? If you two are around, then what we can do is we can figure out what wild card we're going to do and what can be there. Okay, so, we saved the game. Welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of Mesprit? Yes, I would. And then we'll take it from there. Okay. So, if Zoe is... Yeah, so Tentacle is absolutely playing in this one. If Zoe is here, then I'd love to have Zoe, but we will need Zoe to respond, because we need to know what Zoe can, like, do in terms of, like, a wild card. And then... But, see, this is the awkward thing. If we don't know if Zoe's here, that really does change what we can do and not do. Because we either have one slot open or two slot opens. Wild, please be patient and take your, you know, like, please just be respectful. You don't need to repeat questions. That is in the rules, okay? You know, sorry, we're figuring it out, okay? Sorry, I thought that was kind of clear and obvious that we're figuring it out right now. So, yeah. Okay. So, and even then, like, we're obviously figuring it out, so we didn't really even need to ask once, let alone twice. Okay, so here we go. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. Okay, I'm not sure if Zoe is here. I'm going to treat this as if Zoe isn't here. So, here's what we're going to do, okay? We've got our wild cards. So here are the Pokemon I need as a wild card. Let me know if you have any of these tickets, okay? And we're going to do it in the following way. We're going to do... you're going to say strike in big capital letters. You're going to say how many times you have played today. And then you're going to let me know if you have any of my tickets as a ticket, okay? So... I need, like, Uxie, Thundurus, Tapu Bulu, Nihilego, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, and Stakataka. That is what we need. So, Ready, Set, Bow, all that stuff, yeah. You guys are good. We didn't need to do that there, but yeah. So, Onlera can do Tapu Bulu, Kevin can do Guzzlord and Buzzwole, Kieran can do Celesteela, Nihilego, Uxie, and Pheromosa, Coolman Yeah can do Buzzwole, Cheese can do Celesteela, oh, Skywatcher's got to go, so thank you so much, Sky. I'll see you in another one. Wild. if you want to play, that was your cue to, like, let me know, okay? Just heads up. Weiss is a Strike 1 Nihilego, so that's just, like, heads up. Like, Tentacle. Oh, Tentacle has Tapu Bulu, Boswell, and the... Oh, you need to go. Okay, no worries. We'll get you on another one then, Wild. Thank you so much for joining. It was really fun to play along with you. Hopefully see you in another one. Take care and have a wonderful day. I was actually thinking, I feel like it's been a while since we did a Celesteela. Although, forgive me if I'm wrong in thinking that. But, so I was thinking... Because I feel like we've done, like, Nihilego recently. I mean, maybe we could do, like, Uxie, but I don't know. Like, Uxie's going to be one of our, like, you know, future ticket. Like, Uxie, Thunderous, and Tapu Bulu are all going to be quite near in the future. Whereas the Ultra Beasts are a bit more up in the air, I would say. With regards to how soon or not we're going to do them. But Celesteela, of the options here... I feel like Celesteela is the one that we haven't done the most recently, if that makes sense. So maybe we could have, like, a cheese-hosted Celesteela, and then maybe that could be a thing. See, if Zoe were here, then that would, like, magically solve the problem, but Zoe is not here. But yeah, okay, let's say we're going to have... Tentacle. Are you okay with a Celesteela? Because I got to make sure it's okay with Tentacle. So, Tentacle, are you okay with a Celesteela? If you're not, then we'll figure something out. But yeah, Tentacle, let me know if you're good with doing a Celesteela. Like, if Cheese hosted, if you would happily join us for a Celesteela. And then we'll figure out who the heck is going to join us afterwards. We're probably going to have to do some serious Nightbot. Okay, could you guys... I know that a couple of you have just kind of done this, but this is maybe why sometimes it is good to wait. Could you let me know, like, strike the number of times you've played, let me know if you can do a Celesteela, okay? Now that we've established that it's good... So we're going to have Cheese, we're going to have Tentacle... And then we'll have one other person. But let me know. And then we'll have to do some, like, shenanigans. Oh, you don't have them as shiny. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as long as you don't have them as shiny, then that's perfect. Okay, so hang on. Let's see what we got here. So we got number 1, Kieran. Number 2, Kevin. I have to put Kevin as number 2 because that's just kind of like lore of the universe now. Onlera is 3. So... first the worst, second the best. Onlera apparently has the hairy chest. And then 4th the Golden Eagle. So Cool Man, yeah, is... Oh, no, Kiba's our Golden Eagle. Sorry. Kiba's our Golden Eagle. And then I don't know what number 5 onwards is. 5 is Cool Man, yeah. And then... was there a 6th? Oh, 6th was Weiss. If we have a 7th, then I am in trouble. I don't make the rules. I just say the rhyme. Okay, so here's what I've got. Right, so number 1. Okay, so I'm going to do the Nightbot random number generator game. Number 1 is Kieran. Number 2 is Kevin. Number 3 is Onlera. Number 4 is Kiba. Number 5 is Cool Man, yeah. And number 6 is Weiss. Now, all of this, of course, could be completely eradicated and pointless because Nightcat YouTube or Nightcat YT, hello, welcome. Nightcat YT, are you interested in playing and would you like to hunt for a shiny Celesteela with us? If you are interested and able to, please let me know because we currently do have a slot open. And if you're interested in playing, and if you're able to play, we'd love to have you join us. But you have to let us know right now, otherwise, because otherwise I will give it to someone else in the chat. But if you have the DLC and an online subscription, and you don't have a shiny Celesteela, and you have the Dynamax Adventures, let us know. And you can join us. Otherwise, we'll carry on. But sorry to put pressure. So it's Celesteela, the Ultra Beast. Like it's from Pokemon Sun and Moon, or is it Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I can't even remember. But it's a Celesteela. So do you have the Ultra... Do you have a shiny of the Ultra Beast Celesteela? I'm hoping because you said what Pokemon again, that means you don't have a shiny of it. Yeah, okay, awesome. Yay! Okay, so... Okay, well, I do apologize. You don't have any shinies. Okay, but you do have... And just to double check, you do have an active Nintendo Switch Online subscription, and you do have the Dynamax Adventures, and you've got it unlocked and everything, so you can, like, hop on your game right now and play with us. I'm sorry that sounds patronizing. Please don't think I think you're stupid or anything. It's just, we have had people join us and go, oh, can I play? And we're like, yes, of course, we'd love to have you play. And then we, like, set up a raid, and we're like, where are you? Kind of thing. Like, where, you know, they don't join the lobby, and they're like, oh, I don't have the DLC. And it's like, right, well, you need to have the DLC. That is an important component. So, but if you're all good, then we'd love to have you. Okay, so this is going to be Nightcat's first raid with us. Excellent. So hang on, I'm just going to add you to the spreadsheet, Nightcat. There were some of you who were so close just then. You were like, oh, I had a 1 in 6 chance. I was so close. Okay. So I'm just going to add Nightcat to the spreadsheet. There we go. Nightcat. There we go. And then I wonder what the result would have been. We'll find out in a second, Xander. We'll really rub it in someone's face. Like, oh, it could have been you. Well, actually, no. I tell you what. We'll do it because then we'll have a substitute, okay? So, our substitute is... Our substitute is number 1. Who was that? Was that Kieran or was that? It was Kieran. Okay, so Kieran can be our backup. Okay, so team number 4. So this is for. Oh, hang on. Let me put Nightcat there. So Cheese is gonna host this. Okay, this is gonna be Cheese, Tentacle Ninja, and Nightcat. Okay, and this is gonna be for a Celesteela. So, I know, but that's the thing, it's like the one day Kevin, it always works out for Kevin, because it's like Kevin doesn't have to feel gutted. Right, okay, so please make sure, on the Ycom, in the top right-hand corner, it says Internet. Make sure you are connected to the Internet on the Ycom. We're going to talk to the scientist lady. If she asks about having any preference, please just say, anything goes. And then we'll save our game. And then Cheese has input the code, so press the plus button to bring up that code. We're going to say 0128 and then 8210. It's palindromic. And here we go. So Cheese is... So it's me and Cheese, and then Tentacle and Nightcat. Oh, Nightcat, also let us know what your username is, okay? We will, if you don't make it... Oh, you made it. Jakey! Are you Jakey? I'll add that to the spreadsheet. If you're not Jakey, then this is a very awkward moment. Someone has, like, usurped your spot. But, yeah. Yay, excellent. Okay, perfect. Okay, so... here we go then. So what we're doing, Celesteela. So Celesteela is steel and flying. So it's basically the same as like a Skarmory, which means that fire and electric are the way to go. Does it have even defenses, or is it just like more physically defensive? I think it's more physically defensive, isn't it? It's kind of bulky and defensive, so we do kind of want those like electric and fire, particularly if we can either get the sun up or the terrain up. So Torkoal, Torkoal's excellent because it sets up the sun. I'll go with Clang because of like electric. But then, oh, you've been hunting for Zygarde? Nice. Oh, so Nightcat. Does that mean you have the shiny charm? Because I like knowing who has the shiny charm. Oh, it's a 103 defense, 101 special defense. So, interesting. But yeah, none of these are especially great. Oh, you don't have the shiny charm. Okay. So that will reduce your odds, but I will make a note of that in the spreadsheet that you don't have the thingamajig. Oh yeah, in Pokemon Go last night, I did do the max Zapdos. And weirdly, it went well. I got it on the first turn. I died very quickly, but I cheered a lot and I had good people with me. Oh, right, hang on. Is there any fire or electric? Oh, there's a Blaziken in the top right. So do we want to go to the right and so we can get the Blaziken? If we go to the right, we can get Blaziken. Otherwise, though, we are going to be in a little bit of a predicament here. But yeah, not by myself, no. I went to like a park and there were a whole load of people there. But the people who I got paired with, they had like good Pokemon and were able to win. Because I have good stuff for Articuno and I have good stuff for Moltres, but I didn't have good stuff for Zapdos. But luckily, I was able to like survive long enough and then just use the cheer. And I was able to like cheer my team to victory. So it worked out pretty well. Dynamax if you've got it. And let's do this thing. I know, cheese. There were so many water types, and it was like, no, we need like fire and electric, not the thing fire is bad against and electric's good against. I don't know what happened. So yeah, don't know what happens. Your message was retracted. Oh, you came here to ask for Sword exclusives. Oh, okay. Well, I'm playing on Shield. And I've, like, played through all the... Well, not all the Sword exclusives, but I've played through all the Sword exclusives I'm going to play for a while. But if you ask in chat, we have a lot of people in chat who have Sword exclusives. And so, basically, if you keep coming back, I'm sure that... you know, our chat and our community would be able to help you do some... Because we have a lot of people do Dynamax Adventures, like, in chat whilst we're playing. And so I'm sure that there are people who have Sword exclusives who are able to help you. Like, we've had people doing, like, Reshiram raids in chat recently. So, like, that's a thing we can do. So, yeah. So, you know, if you're after, like, specific ones, like, let us know. Okay. Yes, a Piloswine does have that thick fat ability, which does mean that... unfortunately, Torkoal's not actually super effective against it, but it's still good to get that sun up, get rid of that hail. More like a fail. Oh, you don't mean in Dynamax Adventures, you just mean, like, other stuff. Hang on, let's find out who, oh, Nightcat, you've got the Nidoqueen, right? Because I was thinking, yeah, if we all turn one Dynamax, it would be really good if Nightcat could take the Blaziken, and then that would be really, really good. So yeah, if Nightcat has the Nidoqueen, and if we all do, like, turn one Dynamaxes, then yeah, Nightcat having... Oh gosh. Nightcat having the Blaziken definitely makes the most sense. So we can totally do that. Totally. Okay. Right, here we go. Why didn't we go to the left? Oh, you guys are doing a Dynamax in chat. I was going to say, like, no, in our Dynamax, we want to go to the right. But yeah. How many games do you play? One. I don't know what you're asking there. Would anyone be up for doing a temporary BDSP legendary swap? You only need to borrow a Palkia. On Lara, if you don't find anyone by the end of the stream, let me know, and I could do a Palkia trade back with you. I would happily do that for you if you're around in, like, you know, 10 minutes or whatever. So if you don't find anyone who has, like, Shining Pearl, I would happily do that for you. Right. Okay. So yeah, I don't think... Oh, no! No, we wanted the Nidoqueen! We needed the Nidoqueen. Because it's, like, good for beating Blaziken. We didn't want to switch just yet. Nightcat. Oh, gosh. Okay. We didn't want to switch yet. Okay. That's going to mess things up, but that's okay. So we want to go to the... Okay. So basically here, I think we want to do... I'd say let's do Pyukumuku, because it's going to be easier for us to defeat. And then we'll go for Blaziken afterwards, okay? Yeah, but Nidoqueen is way better for a Blaziken. Because Nidoqueen resists fighting, and then it's got super effective moves against Blaziken, whereas Piloswine has nothing. Piloswine has nothing for a Blaziken, and it's weak to Blaziken. So, yeah, we don't... Like, Piloswine is a way worse Pokemon against Blaziken. We have just entered hard mode. Okay, I'm going to go with leftovers, but it's okay. We can recover from this. We can recover from this. Okay, so, right. Yeah, Dynamax Adventures are 4 rounds. Like, 4 rounds each. So, there we go. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Right. So, but yeah, Pyukumuku, just be wary of the fact it can use counter with physical moves. But the point is that Pyukumuku is just generally quite easy to beat, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. But yeah, just like Expanding Force if you're a Behem, Torkoal, just use your fire moves if you got them, because like Torkoal's fire moves are going to be way more powerful than anything else it has, because of Stab, and then we'll take it from there. And then hopefully my electric moves here do good damage. But we'll have to take this. So, well, no, we still need Nightcat to take the Blaziken. So we still need that. We still want Nightcat to have the Blaziken. It's just we wanted Nightcat to keep the Nidoqueen until the end. But we don't want anyone else getting Blaziken. Because if we all do turn 1 Dynamaxes, Blaziken's gonna be the one Dynamaxing for Celesteela, and that's kind of what we want. So, ooh, nice. Okay, but we do want to be using our fire moves against Pyukumuku, because the fire moves are gonna be better than like Rapid Spin. Hang on, let me just... Hang on, what moves does Torkoal have? Yeah, like, Burning Jealousy is going to be way more powerful than Rapid Spin, so just make sure you do that. But otherwise, we are pretty good here. Okay, so there's Superpower. Yes, see, Superpower has the diminishing returns, whereas, like, Nidoqueen wouldn't have, like, had this problem. And Nidoqueen has special moves, so it wouldn't be as risk to, like, a counter as well. Okay, Burning Jealousy, nice. Okay. Good. And then Expanding Force, nice. And then... Okay, oh no, it's using Max Knuckle, crud. This is gonna do nothing, though. Okay, that did a little bit more than I thought, but yeah. Right. But yeah, again, you might be wondering, why am I saying to use a fire move instead of a normal move? Oh, Elizabeth, hi, welcome. But yeah, so everyone just keep doing what you're doing. But it's because of Stab. Same type attack bonus. So basically, in the sun, Burning Jealousy is like way more powerful than like Rapid Spin. So that's why I'm saying to Torkoal, you know, don't use. But yeah, see, again, Superpower is a really bad move. So that's why, you know, we wanted to keep Nidoqueen as well. Hopefully we still are able to keep this. Now, if we don't beat this turn, then we don't need to worry about Piloswine switching for Blaziken. But, okay. Ooh, that was close. Right. So, yeah, Behem's going to use a tiny bit of health there, but that's okay. Hopefully one of us gets either, like, a shiny Celesteela or the Pyukumuku. And then, yeah, there we go. Right. Here we go. Oh, you did a video where you shiny hunted Tyrant with a little bit of a Sandshrew and then 1 egg hatch, not recording, and then it was shiny. Oh no! Oh, Aurasphere or Munchlax. Yeah, no, Munchlax has really good special defense. It's why we quite liked it for, like, Blacephalon and for other stuff. What was the Lunala? Like, Munchlax was quite good for Lunala. But yeah. So, okay. We don't want this Pyukumuku. Yeah, we don't want Pyukumuku. Because it's just not going to be very good or anything. You're going to love it when you see shiny Celesteela. I hope I recognize it right away. I hope I don't, like, miss it or anything. I'm like, is that shiny? Is that shiny? Okay. So if we do... Okay, so if we go right for Blaziken now, and then that'll be really good. And then, Nightcat, make sure that you get... Oh, Nightcat, you don't need to remind me to, like, read messages. That is in the rules. Particularly when you're doing it, like, less than a minute, like, after you've posted a message. But anyway, but yeah, so Nightcat, if you switch here for the Blaziken, that'll be really, really good. And then, basically, if you have, like, a Dynamaxed Blaziken against Celesteela, we'll be in, like, a really, really strong position. So, okay. So, but yeah, no, I hope you get your first shiny too. I'll get Nightcat. I'll give you some good news. We have had multiple players get, like, a shiny on their first time playing with us. So we have had multiple people where, like, their first shiny, like, their first Dynamax adventure that they do on these streams with us, they get a shiny. Like, that has happened, like, I want to say 2 or 3 times, and one of them didn't have the shiny charm. So they had the 1 in 300 chance of getting a shiny, and they got it their first time playing with us. So my fingers crossed are for you. My fingers are crossed for you. Okay. So there we go. Right, here we go. Right. Hang in there. Oh, God. Was that a crit? Because, like, Piloswine has thick fat. Ugh, okay. Again, this is why we... Well, actually, no. Nidoqueen might have not survived either, but... Okay, Charge Beam. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Right, here's the Max Mindstorm. Nicely done. This is going to be carrying the battle for us. Whoa! Was that a crit? Because that did loads. Was that a crit? Okay, I was going to say, that had to be a crit. That HP bar went down way too quickly to not be a crit there. Okay. Right. And then Rapid Spin. Okay. Right. So if we all just do what we did again, basically, we should be good here. Hopefully I don't get KO'd, because I'm very, very weak to a Blaziken. But we'll have to see what this does. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this Chibi Feeble look great? Oh, light screen. Okay, so if it uses a special... If this is a special max flare, we'll hang in there. I don't know whether that's special or physical. Right, there's the rising voltage. More like a rising voltage. There's the rapid spin. I guess we do need to, like, save on our PP, so that's fine. Hopefully this Max Mindstorm gets the KO. It should do. There we go. Ooh, hiccuping. So well done, everyone. A double Pseudo-Wudo. Now, that would be funny. Okay. So, well done, everyone. We are now moving on to... So, Nightcat, you are going to be switching here, okay? So we're going to get rid of Piloswine at long last. Get rid of that Piloswine. We're not even going to 07 the Piloswine. But we're going to do Piloswine, switch for Blaziken. Maybe someone else be on standby just in case. But yeah. And then, so yeah, excellent. Okay, so Piloswine switching, excellent, perfect. And then, that's good. Again, I know we're not in, like, the best situation here, but, funding for Celesteela. It's like white, right? So we haven't really, I don't know. The Peppermint Celesteela. Let me look up Celesteela Shiny and then we'll do it. Maybe we'll say, like, the Peppermint Celesteela, because if it's normally kind of like a minty color, it's like, if it changes to white, it's like it's going from Spearmint to Peppermint, but, Celestial. So Dynamax and use that firepower, and then we'll take it from there. Oh, right, okay. Google figured out my poor typing. Oh, it's white and minty. Yeah, I don't know. Peppermint Celesteela? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, here we go. I'm just going to use Rising Voltage. But here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. The only thing I think we need to look out for is if Celesteela does, like, boost its defense, obviously we'll have to switch to, like, special moves. So I don't know which max flare that Nightcat used. But if it was, like, the physical one, it's fine. But if it does use, like, a max steel spike, we'll have to make sure we switch to special. That's the only thing. Okay. Right, there's the max flare. Kadoosh, look at how much damage. See, that's why we wanted Blaziken to be our Dynamaxer, because Torkoal had already set up the sun, and then Blaziken... Whereas look at how little my Rising Voltage did. So that's why we wanted Blaziken to be doing that. Infer, no, yes, but more like Infer, yes, because look at that. Nicely done, Cheese. Very well done. I think Burning Jealousy is probably the safer thing to do on the next turn, but I think Blaziken honestly might have this. Oh no, the Leech Seed! That's going to hardly restore anything though, right? Right! I mean, the Leech Seed did nothing, but then the Burn did loads, so well done, everyone. Nice going indeed. Okay, so here we go. White Bamboo Stealer. I quite like that. Right, here's the max flare. Take us home, Nightcat. Take us home. Oh, it has the tiniest bit left. Am I going to get the victory? Oh, it's always using Earthquake. Watch out. But that did nothing. Nothing. Okay, Flash Cannon. Oh no, Beheem! We will avenge you. Are we on our last life now? Oh gosh, okay, that was a little bit scary. But it doesn't matter, it's going to get a boost, but this is all fine. Oh, special attack, dang. Here's the Rising Voltage for the win, though. We did it, guys, and gals and non-binary pals. So well done, everyone. We beat a Celesteela. So, Cheese, thank you for hosting. Guys, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, get those emojis in chat. We did it. And yeah. Why don't we go with Peppermint Bamboo? The Peppermint Bamboo Celesteela. I don't know why, there's just something about Peppermint Bamboo. Sounds like a quirky movie or like an album or something. Oh, I wrote my new album, it's Peppermint Bamboo or something, you know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so here we go. Will we get... you have to do a patented double check, Nightcat. So, Piloswine, for me, is not shiny. Pukumuku is not shiny for me. Will I get a shiny Blaziken? No, that looks pretty regular to me. So you'll have to check, Nightcat. Let us know. The best way to check is to do the double patented shiny check. But will we get the Peppermint Bamboo Celesteela? That doesn't look like Peppermint Bamboo to me. Right, Piloswine. Is no sparkles there. The best way to check is to look at the Galar symbol and look at the sparkles. So there's no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'll show you what a shiny looks like in a second, just for reference, if you need the reference. But yeah, let me just check. What do I need on the spreadsheet? Do I need a Piloswine? Oh, I do need a Piloswine. Okay, we'll go Piloswine. You didn't get anything? Dang. Well, if you don't have the shiny charm, in fairness, that was like the statistically likely thing to happen. But it happens. But if you keep coming back, you might get another one. You might get one. So, okay. So there is the Piloswine. I won't be saving any of my tickets. But there we go. Yeah, don't take the legendary. If you want the shiny of it, don't take it as a legendary. But yeah, there's Sudowoodo. But here we go. So yeah, this was my shiny Sudowoodo from earlier, for those who missed it. As you can see, next to the Galar symbol, look, Galar symbol with sparkles. So there you go. So, that is it. That is all from me today. Thank you all so much for joining in. I really appreciate all your love and support. If you haven't already, please click like on the video. It helps out so much. Helps introduce us to new people. I'd really love to get to that 3,000. Yeah. Oh, and just as a reminder, like, no streams on Wednesday. I'm not going to be streaming on Wednesday because I don't do streams on Wednesday. But I'll be back on Thursday. Okay, so I'll be back on Thursday and Friday at 2 p.m. Los Angeles time. Both Xander and myself have posted it. So there's no reason for anyone to not know the schedule. And then basically this Saturday I'll be around at 10:30 a.m. and on Sunday I'll be around at 12:30 p.m. So there you go. But yeah. Oh, and then on Lara. Would you like to do that trade on Lara? If you're good to do the trade, then on Lara and I are going to hang out, but that is going to be the end of the Dynamax Adventures. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care and bye-bye. But yeah, on Lara, are you good to do the trade? If you're good for a few minutes, I'm happy to get my copy of Shining Pearl and pop it in. So we can do it right now if you confirm. I'm going to start reaching for the shelf. And you guys can still watch. You have to make sure that on Lara doesn't steal my prized Dialga. I need witnesses. Okay. Let me check. Shining Pearl. Yeah, no, I have time for this. That's no worry. So I'll be back in a sec. Sorry, I will be like going on and off microphone as I do this. Here we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, here we go. But yeah, so if YouTube flags me because it says, hey, you said on your stream you're playing Sword and Shield, and this isn't Sword and Shield. It's like, well, I was playing it, okay? I'm just trying to help on Lara. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. Developed by Ilka. Yes, Clan Fandango. No one likes Ilka. Poor Ilka. Okay. Right, here we go. I have Palkia in my party. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I tell you what I will do is I will remove my thing, because if I trade this to you but then you put it in Pokemon Home, the item will then get like stuck in your game, so I'm just going to put it back in my bag. But then we'll be good. Okay, so where do we need to go? Upstairs, don't we, for this? Been a while since I've done this. Which one do we go to? Is it left or right? I'm just going to go in the Union Room. If this is wrong, let me know. Oh, do I want to do like a link code? Do I go with link code or do it? Yeah, no, link code, right? Oh, no, you can do the Y button, can't you? Yes. Oh, what? The Y button isn't working. Do I need to go outside and do the Y button? Hang on, we'll try this. So global room, right? Again, I've only done a trade on this game like once. So am I doing the global? I think basically I was doing the right thing, but then now I've just made this take longer. Link code, okay. Right, we're now connected to the internet. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes. Here we go. Let's go like 01280359. How about that? 01280359. Notice I am wearing the platinum outfit. I'm proud of having the platinum outfit. Yeah, they made these games way too much like Diamond and Pearl. They didn't need all this. Oh, is that you? Why can't I select you? It's like we're running into each other, but I can't select you. Hang on. So, welcome to the global room. If there's anything... Oh, how to trade. Okay, thanks for that. That's, like, not helpful at all. I think you like, yeah, you have to, like, press the button or something, don't you? Okay, hello. It's on Lara. I'm over there. Right. So, on Lara, what shiny are you temporarily giving me? Oh, Dialga. Okay, nice. Waiting for the other person's decision. But yeah, I think I did my... I think I got my Dialga from my Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl... My Brilliant Diamond playthrough that I did. And guys, I think it's been about 2 years since I did that Brilliant Diamond playthrough. So, yeah, like, I've been getting a lot of, like, on this day from Facebook stuff. And it's like, yeah, that was like 2 years ago, that playthrough. So, yeah, I've had a BDSP Dialga for like 2 years now. Who'd have thunk it? Right, so we'll go back. Would you like to quit? And then... So, let me out of here. So then we just need on Lara to do some Pokemon Home stuff. And then you'll be good. But yeah, the rest you should be able to get on your own on Lara, because you can just use Legends Arceus with... As long as you have a Ditto in BDSP, you can use, like, Legends Arceus to temporarily put stuff in your game and breed. So, like, to get all the starters and to get the version exclusives, to get the fossils, which are version exclusive. And then you can... And then what you can do is you can... And then any Pokemon you need to evolve, so like Kadabra, Graveler, Haunter, and Machoke, you can just use the link cable on Legends Arceus for them, and yeah. All you have left now is Milotic and Palkia. Oh, Milotic is... yeah. Milotic will be one of the trickier ones, yeah. Yeah, that one sucks. That one I can't help you with. I ain't making Poffins. But there are some good guides on Poffins out there, so... I think I saw a guide about, like, how to get, like, easy blue Poffin. I think I bred a Feebas with, like, a beauty nature kind of thing, like a beauty enjoying nature, and then I fed it the, like, blue Poffins that I looked up how to make online. So you should be... I think you should be okay. But the thing is, if you have trouble getting Feebas, you can still do the trick I said, but with, like, Feebas and Milotic from Sword and Shield. So yeah, you can do that as well. Thank you for the updates. I do appreciate it. Otherwise, that would have been very awkward if you'd have just run off with my Palkia, which will now hate me. It won't like me at all. It won't dodge my attacks or anything like that. I'm going to do this next trade upstairs because I'm feeling spicy. Okay. Also, if anyone knows the episode of Futurama where there's, like, global warming and they go to, like, an ice comet to drill ice, and they know how Bender, like, he does all these, like, weird sort of deadpan deliveries, like, narrating what he's doing. And I kind of picture on Lara doing that right now. So he's like, deploying ice drill and stuff like that. And I just... So on Lara's like, opening home, closing home, opening the game. And yeah. Anyway, Bark. But if you know that Futurama episode, I just kind of imagine on Lara, like, on Lara's head, it's probably this, like, right, I'm putting it in home. I'm removing it from home. I'm opening the game. Whereas I'm like, removing from home, opening the game. Okay. Oh, the Colosseum. I don't want to battle on Lara. I like battling with on Lara, not against on Lara. Okay. So, ready for the link code. Deploying link code. Oh, no. Ugh. Sorry, I got too eager with my A presses. Also, is this text not on fast? Yes, with a link code. Okay. Anyway, Buck. Pokemon Colosseum, insert GameCube disc. Okay. Yeah, can you imagine if they just snuck Colosseum into this game, but people hate this game so much that no one realized? 01280405. Like there are some, like there's just like a couple of poker YouTubers, like, you know, 3 years later or whatever, who are like, oh, do you want to like do a battle on this game just for like the memes? Also, this looks different than what we had before. Am I doing should I have just done the Y button thing, or have I messed up here? Oh, you got a random shiny in Legends Arceus. I was looking for Togepi. Nice. But I thought I did Link Room with code. Yeah, I probably did local. Oh, yeah, I did go in local. Okay, that explains it. Is this like local own? Okay, maybe I do need to. I'm just going to go back outside. Hang on. This game, man. This game. Like, just like I'm bumping into stuff. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to do the Y button. It's the safest thing. I'm still going to do the same code, though. Yes, I want to save Clam Fandango. Right. So 0128 and then 0405. And then hopefully Onlera's still in the room. But that's the thing, you can like physically see people, but you have to press the Y button to like talk to them and stuff like that, and just whatever. This game, man, this game. Why did it try to stick to the past? Well, I know the answer to that question, but why did it try to stick to the past? Okay. Yes, Onlera, I can hear you. No, a trade, yes, of course. Okay. So Dialga. A level 47 Dialga. I never used Dialga. Right. Just trade it. Get a thing and trade it. Okay. There we go. Right. Bye, Dialga. I'll always treasure the memories we shared together, which have been captured live on the internet for all of time. Or until YouTube oversteps its mark and gets cancelled. Okay. So. Some poffins, yes! Yeah, go make some poffins. Go look up a tutorial to just look up the most efficient way, and then you can take it from there. Right, Onlera's like, I'm out of here. And to be honest, I'm out of here too, so. Right, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Hey, do you know what your next streams will be like the Vivian ones? Do you mean like when the strike's... That's the thing, because I don't know when the strike's going to end. And, hang on. I don't know when the strike's going to end, and I don't know... I mean, basically, when the strike ends, I'm still going to be doing this, I think. Okay, what the heck? Am I... Where's the... Oh, is it like here? Oh, yeah, here we go. Lustrous Orb. There we go. Nice. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know what I will do. And to be honest, even when the strike streams are over, I don't know what I'll do. But I'm going to take everything one bit at a time. Again, I'm probably going to be changing things up with the strike streams in, like, literally a couple of weeks. So, you know, stay tuned for that. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. The game I was playing before the strike, I'm not going to be playing that again. I think that was the universe's way of telling me... I put off playing it for so long because of the threat of a strike. And the joke is that if I had just played the game when I had originally wanted to, I probably would have beaten it. And, you know, but anyway... so yeah, I don't know though. I don't know. Right, anyway, lots of love, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. Have a good Wednesday. And enjoy the beginning of your Thursday. And I'll see you in the afternoon on Thursday. 07. Have a good one. Take care. Lots of love. Onlera, everyone wish Onlera luck with making poffins. And yeah, Onlera hopefully by Thursday. you can let me know that you've got a shiny Manaphy. Take care, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Lots of love, and bye-bye.